I rise to support H.R. 51, the Washington, D.C. Admission Act, which would end centuries of taxation without representation and make Washington, D.C. the 51st state. And nobody's giving back anything. Washington, D.C. is the home to more Americans than 2 states, and more than 46% of its 700,000 residents are Black. Make no mistake, race underlies every argument against D.C. statehood, and denying its citizens equal participation and representation is a racial, democratic, and economic injustice we cannot tolerate.
I will never vote to give Washington, D.C. separate statehood status. Washington, D.C. is a city, not a state. Its population is roughly 1/7 that of Alabama. To add perspective, giving D.C. statehood is the equivalent of giving Jefferson County, Alabama, or the Tennessee Valley separate statehood status. That is nuts. History is in order. The District of Columbia originally was 100 square miles.
President Washington said, "The Constitution is the guide which I will never abandon." Nothing in the Constitution says that we cannot make the Washington state the Douglas Commonwealth. Frederick Douglass said, "There is no power without struggle." The sons and daughters of Washington, D.C. laid down their life for this country in world wars. They stand for this country in service to this government. Why are we denying them their right? Alaska has 700,000 plus people. There is no population requirement.
Gentlewoman's time has expired.
Washington, D.C. a state now.
Congressman, what does it mean to you today after fighting for so long?
It means everything to me today. And it means we have a big boost to go to the Senate, where Democrats are favored to take over next year, not to mention the presidency, where I think we have a tremendous chance to get a new president, all of which bodes well for H.R. 51, our D.C. statehood bill.
What's your message to Mitch McConnell?
Bye-bye, Mitch.